Hey guys, I wanted to talk briefly about a dual camera dash cam that I've been using for a while and have been pretty impressed with. It's the Vantrue N2 Pro. This one here is the second one that I've gotten because I like the first one so much, and there are a few things I think are important to know if you're considering getting one. First, like I said, it's got two cameras, one forward, one rear, so that you can see inside the cabin. It features IR lights that you can set to on, off, or auto for nighttime use, and they seem to work pretty well actually. It's got a G sensor built into it that will detect when you're in a crash and keep the current file from being overwritten later, which is nice but not too big a deal if you're using a high capacity SD card like this one. The largest card you can use is 64 gigs, and this one here costs a little over 20 bucks, so there's no reason not to go with a big one. It has to be formatted in FAT32 though in order to work, and Windows doesn't like to do that with cards that are bigger than 32 gigs. So I figured out how to do it and made a video on that, so please check it out. There's a link at the end if you're interested. You have a few options, but I set the video quality to 1080p for both cameras, and each one records to a separate video file and labels them pretty clearly, so it's easy to sync them up later if you need to review an accident or something. And as far as the accessories go, the 12 volt to mini USB adapter has a nice long cord on it so you can route it up and around the pillars by your windshield. And there is a regular USB plug here that you can use for your cell phone cord or something if you only have one 12 volt outlet available. The suction cup is pretty cool actually because it has a cord running through it which lets you route the power cord a lot more stealthily rather than directly into the side of the device here, which is also an option if you want. There are a few downsides to this camera though, one of which is that the buttons are not entirely intuitive, so you'll likely need to flip back to the manual a few times. And the forward camera does not have any protection on it, so if you inadvertently set this thing down on its face, it invites getting scratches on it, so just beware. Overall though, I'm really impressed with this camera and would encourage you to give it a try. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments and I'll try to answer, and thanks for watching.